My name is Daniel Price, and I'll never forget the night of my wife's promotion party, not just because of her big achievement, but because of the way she decided to introduce me, in a way that completely took me by surprise. My wife, Jessica, had been working at a top marketing firm for nearly a decade, and her promotion to senior manager was the result of years of dedication, creativity, and late nights at the office. We were proud, and our friends and family had gathered to celebrate her success at a beautiful rooftop venue downtown. I thought it would be a typical party: congratulations, small speeches, a little dancing, and plenty of applause. But Jessica had other plans. After a few toasts, she called everyone's attention and said, "Before we continue, I want to introduce the man who's been my secret weapon all these years." I smiled, thinking she meant me in a supportive, loving way, as a partner who had encouraged her through thick and thin. But then she grinned mischievously, gesturing toward me with a flourish I didn't expect. "Everyone, meet my husband. The one who tolerates my obsessive work habits, my late-night emails, and my crazy coffee orders, and still pretends he's a loyal spouse." The room erupted in laughter. I laughed too, of course, trying to play along, but my face burned with embarrassment. I hadn't anticipated being the punchline of the night, and for a moment, I felt completely exposed. Jessica didn't stop there. "Seriously," she continued, "he even lets me practice my promotion speeches on him, critiques my presentations, and listens to me rant about spreadsheets while he quietly wonders why he married me." I could feel my friends and coworkers looking at me, some stifling giggles, some shaking their heads, and I realized she had taken every private annoyance and turned it into public comedy. My heart sank a little, but I also couldn't help but admire her confidence and charm. She had a way of owning the room and making people laugh, even if it meant using me as the setup. I decided to embrace the moment. I stood up, raised my glass, and said, "Thank you, Jessica, for making me feel like the most important man in the room, right after you made me the joke of the evening." Everyone laughed even harder, and I felt some of the tension ease. Jessica winked at me, clearly pleased with my response. As the night went on, I watched her interact with colleagues, old friends, and family members, sharing stories, cracking jokes, and basking in the glow of her accomplishment. But whenever someone mentioned her husband, the story inevitably circled back to that introduction, and I had to grin every time. It became a running joke for the evening, and by the end of the party, even I had to admit it was a clever, playful way to draw attention to her promotion while reminding everyone of the partnership that supported her success. Driving home later, I looked at Jessica and said, "You really know how to make a man feel famous and humiliated at the same time." She laughed, squeezing my hand. "It's all in good fun," she said. "And honestly, I couldn't have done any of this without you." I realized then that despite the embarrassment, her words were true. Behind her success, behind every late night and presentation, was a relationship built on support, patience, and understanding. That night, she had found a way to celebrate her achievement while giving me a playful reminder that love and humor can coexist, even in moments that feel uncomfortable at first. By the time we got home, I wasn't just proud of her promotion, I was proud of how she had handled the entire evening, blending charm, confidence, and wit in a way that left everyone smiling. And while I may have been the punchline at her party, I knew in my heart that the joke was never at my expense. It was a testament to our partnership, the laughter we shared, and the love that made celebrating milestones like this possible. In the end, her surprising introduction wasn't just funny. It was a reminder that life with Jessica would always be full of unexpected twists, laughter, and moments that keep you on your toes, and I wouldn't have it any other way.